Да начнется пиздец, блядь. Буду опять в нулину нахуй говорить и ждать, пока придет какой-нибудь опарыш, блядь, видимо, моего знакомого, который захочет посмотреть, как я хуйню здесь страдаю.
Hello, officer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't. First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth, right in front of her, right.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Okay. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something. The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Freddie, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Has the time come already? Mere minutes. I should go and prepare then. Thank you. This has been delightful. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Still no answer. This door can only be opened. This door, still nothing. There they both are. Two identical shoes, like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy. A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the... like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing?
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger-bang his stuff, okay?
The man does not mind. You probably need them more.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use...
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Serves them right. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. You have not yet stumbled on a... No, no. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. You have to find something tragic to sing. You have not yet stumbled on the right. Serves them right. You have to find something... A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua, Stegosaurus skua.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only... She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it. It comes free with a 6-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even...
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greet. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the... Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? Sure. But did you take it down from the tree? So, the body is where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from... A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket has folded up his newspaper and is now tapping his foot on the floor.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your... I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market of...
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such...
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yeah?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. What? Is that so? Mr. Feminist...
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's...
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. What are you, crazy?
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
Ha! What in the name of God? Okay. I know what is going on. And, okay, I'll call your station. What did you say it was?
41.
I'll call them for recompensation for the room. But you still owe me 70 for the drinks and the window. And I do not think women are mentally inferior to men. The ledger does. The ledger has a memory. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them. Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead, but I'm not giving you another room. No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you...
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be some... Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? For the drinks, 30 real. For the drinks? Like what? I was rarely in... What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that. If what?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling.
Absolutely.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers. Whatever do you... Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no secrets.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty. Oh my. What happened? That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some fault. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself? We're in the city of Revachol, dear. Yes, and Revachol? How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities personally. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Actually, we are not. Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be... Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition.
but they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement, but we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Охуеть, теперь бабка думает, что я тупой.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. Of course, sweetie, I really don't know how to explain it better. Someone more educated in sweeping matters.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would...
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just... Of course, dear.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Блять, пидоры любят пьер. О, господи.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on...
Yeah, Kuno, ride the...
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at...
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such. You will see.
The language these kids are using. Pure, unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what...
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's...
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That's it.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. You're
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Anybody!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling. No!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Help! Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Блять, да.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling.
What?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct.
Okay, pig. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about...
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are...
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want? You're dreaming, pig. That's not how...
A little. But don't expect...
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
The fuck about it? Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for talk.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make your
Get lost,
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. You should give up, Popo.
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment.
Kuno doesn't...
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case they gave me.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, just a trash container. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. Number 4. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes. Number 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The code. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right...
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Okay. How...
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? 200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it wasn't. It could have been, but if it wasn't... From here, the boot the victim wears.
It's bad. Very bad. Before you can heave, the wind changes.
He appears to be wearing some kind of armored boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone had to carry him. Wind keeps changing. Are any of the prints deep enough in your opinion? An obese person is becoming less likely. Possibly.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? A drummer only uses their right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south, toward the traffic jam instead.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone... A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to...
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Ravachol. 7...
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carried. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either way. What?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and the smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling road.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slump. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented it's nothing. Someone just left some An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but someone...
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Вау, здорово, Тань.
Let's roll. Flashbang. Grenade.
Ой, бля. Спасибо, брат.
Let's go, people. Throwing a grenade. Escorting the hostages. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Decoy.
Твою мать.
I'm bringing the hostages out. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, let's go.
Рашит.
Зашли.
Throwing flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing fire.
One more.
Counter-terrorists win. Let's move out.
Зашкин.
Let's go. Grenade.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Окей.
Counter-terrorists win. Hostage just coming out. Move it, move it. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary!
Бля. Сука, как лох дался, пиздец. Я ж знал, что он там.
Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Full long.
Counter-terrorists win. Go, go, go. Fire in the hole. Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Бумага.
Counter-terrorists win. I know how much you hate him, so let's do this.
Дайте убью. Просто.
Terrorists win. It's over. let's roll.
Русский. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes.
Shut the fuck
No.
up, please.
No.
Bomb has been planted. Defusing the bomb.
Охуеть.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist.
Еще и убил, блядь. Пиздец.
Знаешь что? Good. Very good.
Go, go, go.
Молодцы. Good game. Игнор.
Да.
О, русский. Родной.
Бля, ёбаный сыр нахуй. Сейвись, дурачок.
Угу, по каждому.
Не дизморален.
Trump. Go B, go B.
Красиво.
Я просто в Монусе просто после катки зашел на турнике. Ладно, я сейчас 8-0 не всрать.
А, ты уже 8-0 не встрешь.
А, ну тогда все, можно отдыхать. Не в сухую.
Trump.
Б. Счет уебанский, бля. Не быть мне киберкотлетой.
From ramp.
Be careful. Let's all make it home tonight.
Drawing fire.
Throwing fire. Molotov. Let's go. Throwing a grenade.
Бля, как бог гранат, просто как еблан, блядь.
Molotov. Let's go, people.
Incendiary up.
АВП. On the right. Бля, ёбаный стиль.
B.
Throwing fire.
Go vent. Go, go, go. Close the door. It's defusing. Nice try.
Nice try, лох. Бля. Ой, бля. Золотые цитаты просто.
Cover me while I plant. Bomb has been planted.
Nice.
Вау.
Go B.
This is our fight. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Спасибо.
Просто прям под расстрел.
Пораньше жизни хотел уйти просто, блядь. Ты мне помог, спасибо.
Я стрелять не умею, забей.
Ну, в принципе, ты только что подтвердил.
Go vent. Go purple. Purple, go plant.
Пиздец. Пиздец, налетели нахуй.
Забей. У нас сейчас с глоком и по очередям стреляет. Он гений. Он из 18 века, наверное.
Go away.
Не, ну типа пустим с глоком, пусть стреляет с 3 выстрелами, похуй. Его дело.
Не развиты слишком пальцы.
Что-то мне кажется, мы сейчас въебем, блядь. Что-то они это разошлись.
Тебе не кажется, не кажется.
Так,
Собраться надо.
предлагаю сейчас справа пойти. Рашить прям туда.
Там сразу 2 человека будет, это точно инфа. Надо флешку накинуть или смокаем. А у нас гранат нет.
Да, двое. А успел. Блять, ни одного попадания, да ты чё, бля?
Пять хп учил.
Look, as long as we leave here with the cash, I don't bloody care what happens, okay?
Рашьте.
On my way to plant.
Никого тут нет, блядь. Всё, вин.
Легче.
Wow. Congrats to us.
Всем спасибо, все свободны.
roll.
Welcome to Premiere Mode. Voting is about to begin. Vote to ban first or pick starting side later. Waiting for opponent. Vote to ban 3 maps. Five seconds remaining. Waiting for opponent. Dust 2 has been selected. Vote for your team's starting side. Dust 2. You'll be starting on the CT side.
последнюю секунду, блядь. Охуенно. Блядь, ёбаный, серьезно, ни один, блядь, один раз. Пиздец. Шорт.
This is what we trained for. Laying down smoke. Incendiary. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Counter-terrorists win. Let's get this done. Bomb has been planted. Fire in the hole. Terrorists win. Come on, chop, chop. Smoke.
B plant. Bomb B.
Bomb has been planted.
Green, what are you doing? B.
I'm defusing the bomb. Terrorists win.
Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Let's move out. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted.
Походу мышь села у него. Go B. Right. Diffuse.
Okay.
Okay.
Друг, мы тебя не слышим.
Блять, уёбок, нахуй нажми, блять, принял, пожалуйста. Понятно.
Let's roll.
Hello. 1A to mid and 2B, please, guys.
Grab your gear and let's go.
Слушай, я первый раз на этой карте вообще не будет, блять, чё такое.
Я тоже первый раз играю. А, это Б. Иди через мид на... Ого, я желтый хороший. хуй. Идет. Ну почти. Евгена, вы реально коробка?
Я живу в коробке.
Я так понимаю, вы студент, да?
Нет, я работаю на заводе.
А жил, когда были студентом?
Что еще раз?
Жил, когда был студентом?
Не, до сих пор живу.
Окей. Почему трое пошло на...
Пусть знает, но не
Опять
сильно
опять.
А ты что, правда из Нави? И правда Путин?
Израиль. Убей, давай. Ну почти.
Let's get this done.
О,
Throwing smoke.
я жду машинку, не пойдешь.
Smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Один вышел с... Идет на...
Throwing a grenade.
Не, стой на тон. Ну, оранжевый, почему ты ушел с планта?
Это А или Б?
Это А.
Бля, ёбаный стыр. Справа будет от бомбы.
Да ладно, нафиг.
Get back!
О, ничего себе.
Ты что, правда из Нави?
Каждый день.
Автограф дашь на сиськах?
Не, я не извращение.
Ну, на руке-то оставишь что-нибудь?
Давай.
Заебись.
Incendiary.
Найс.
Throwing flashbang.
Путина убил, блядь. Ой, тут
Не,
так нельзя
Путина
говорить, да?
фашиста.
Путина фашист.
Путин фашист.
Laying down smoke.
Блядь, слева прям.
О, найс, чисто. Запрыгнул к нему на тусу. Погнали также. 2Б, 1 мид. Оу. Блин, тут прости.
Throwing fire. Grenade.
На, идет.
Это.
They're coming B.
Fire in the hole. Laying down smoke.
Слева будет. Мне кажется.
Точно. Откуда information?
Но он там до этого стоял.
Так.
Diffusing.
Зажал просто, я ебу, блядь.
Oh no.
Не успеешь.
Я думал, он выйдет, и я ему еще раз дам.
Я сомневаюсь, что он бы под пуль полез. Ну, в принципе, он и не полез.
Может, он тупой.
Нет, у нас есть один тупой. Это
Кто?
я.
Да нет, это коробка.
Спасибо.
IQ коробка выше, чем у Патрика. Гордись.
Incendiary out. Incendiary. Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Laying down smoke.
Он ник сменил с Путин фашист на Украине.
Ага, один на Б есть, крестит. А не на остальные.
Фак.
Люблю жирный стояк. Все, стойте на бомбе.
Ну, ты был близок. Ничего, мы отыграемся.
Да, сейчас будет камбэк.
Камбэк? Это типа рюкзак полный кама или что?
Не, просто рюкзак кам.
Помянем.
Yellow, let's go with me.
Throwing fire.
Сука, минус 85, пиздец, Грин, ебаш.
Б есть, Б. А я бы не хоп. Блин, что так классно. Найс. А, да. Ну ладно.
Ты пытался. Выходит, мид. Выходит мид трое с бомбой.
Мид.
Минус 48. Бомбе. Заебись.
Желтый, заходи. Почти. А у него бомба, да? А, не, бомба здесь. Стойте, ждете.
А ты не думаешь, что они не понимают твой language?
А, yes. Sorry for my bad England.
England. Простите за мою плохую Англию, блядь.
Да
Все,
ты чё,
всё.
ты не шаришь просто, братишка.
Ну ладно.
Есть такой Englishman. I'm 48-year-old man from Somalia. Sorry for my bad England.
It is still better than Chinese people trying to speak English, so don't worry.
Okay. Hey, we should come back. Габи.
Только что понял, что я голубой.
Ой, блин, что-то смог не такой, как я.
Ай. Они вышли на Б?
Есть мид. Заходите, плантите. Тут
Мне
чисто
стыкно,
пока
блядь.
что. Да быстро, тут никого нет пока что.
Хуя размен.
Класс. У меня есть еще. В бане хоп.
Двое из коробки выйдут.
Не надо из-за меня выходить.
Хорош. Жаль. А вы случайно не женщина?
Нет. Я
Ну, тогда с
похож
вас
на
никто не
женщину.
выйдет. Нет, тогда с вас никто не выйдет. По идее.
По идее.
А как будет, мы не знаем.
Предлагаю следующий раунд rush with свидов and flashlights. And,
Предлагаю включить щиты.
можно.
Не иди туда, коробка. Ты куда, коробочка? Иди на шорт, иди слева. Иди сюда, иди ко мне.
Ща, годи.
Синий, ты чё, иди плантить на...
Иду.
Точно?
Да.
Не, я останусь здесь, иди там где-то. Двое. Хорош. Ждите последний. Он в смоке. Хорош, возьми ямочку.
Не успел.
Ты шо, гений? Ты шо, в душе гений?
Я вообще твою мочку не видел.
Серьезно?
Я в глаза долблюсь, блядь.
А, говори.
Бля, да вы чё все бомбу кинули?
Ты чё, диггер? Диггер-фигер, вот ага.
Эй, клин.
Оу, щит.
Эй, клин.
Справа, зеленый. Вот здесь, да, справа.
А, блядь! Мужики, да вы чё, бля? Помянем.
Хорошо. А почему мы пришли плантить бомбу где-то в жопе? Это, конечно, не Саратов, но все же.
По-моему, моя бомба вообще никак не сыграла, потому что если даже заплантили его на середине плента, то нас все равно всех трахнули бы.
Мне кажется, тебе надо было плантить за коробкой. Окей, go B. I'll go B.
Yellow. Why you don't идешь за нами? Ай.
Пошел он на. Давайте сидим здесь, они сами на нас выйдут.
Иди сюда.
О, кстати, они заходят туда. Блин. Зелён, ты чё позицию не чек? Шелпанем, зелён. Да вся, стойте здесь.
О, идут.
Справа, Евгений.
Да, я слышу.
Найс, еще.
Зеленый слева от тебя будет сейчас. Выходи, ебашь его, давай. Ебашь его нахуй.
Аня, чуть дальше. Ну, почти.
Бля. До свидания.
Зеленый, слышал, вы гений.
Блять. Я потерялся.
Где?
В бетоне.
А негра можно взять?
В смысле?
Ну, по дешевой цене.
Не уверен.
Take the bomb. Сейчас будет нигерс.
Хуя ты с ней его, блин.
А ты чё там? А чё никто бомбу не взял?
Я не знаю,
Это
кто ее
нигер.
выкинул вообще.
Блин, класс. Какая-то анимация придет, меня уже трижды убьет.
Ну, Б...
Желтый зачем? Желтый, зачем ты выкинул бомбу?
Бэклин.
Клир.
Клин. Чистый.
Клин это
Тоже.
чистить. Клир это чистый.
Ну нихуя себе, блядь!
Да идите план.
Один остался, он там, он въебить его просто. Ёбаный сыр.
Это Зидан, ты шо?
Бас бьет в грудь.
Каждый день.
Нет, как Зидан.
Роси!
У нас, кажется, ничья будет. Ну, это маловероятно. Кому калаш купить?
Я с нигерсом бавлю.
Okay.
We can do this, guy.
там ебашь.
А, еще один здесь. Все, заходите на бай, просто сидите. Желтый, ты чё? Игры разума делаешь? Все хорошо, идет, наверное, скота. Не раш, не раш. Все, молодец.
Ва! Ва! Да ты чё, я
Правда 5
испугался.
лет служил в CSGO?
Чё?
А ты правда 5 лет служил в CSGO?
5 лет? Нет, я просто отслужил. У меня... Я служил просто в армии.
Хорошо. Вы еще раз так.
Again. Please try again this move. Boys.
А, у меня бы... А. Не, слева сейчас будет. Вот тут синий. Тут. Да. Он там просто прячется там. Просто этот чел. Заходим на Б.
Хуй там.
Oh, sorry.
There's one more.
Бля, пиздец, хочу есть.
Хочу какать.
Чем?
Хочу какать.
Ну, покакаем.
Go away. Это как так? Я уже был за стеной. Даже не прострелом был.
Кровотечение.
Зеленый кто-то у тебя будет по-любому. А желтый сидит и ждет. Желтый почем Наваха?
Навалион, мы же с тобой уже сегодня играли, да?
Давайте, плент, близ. Ты шо? Справа.
Ебать ты.
Я не играю.
Все, Вилля. Выканули.
Все, финфай. Да не рад. Да блин.
О, пизда, кува.
Ультанул.
Ладно, все равно неплохо сыграли. Спасибо за игру.
Да, спасибо, Евгений, я вас не забуду.
Mm-hmm.